What's up, everybody? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture. What's today's date? 10th? May 10th, 2019, in a hotel room in New York City. I'm going to give this a second because I don't know how my connection is. And if my connection is not good, I'm not even going to do this. So, what's up, Steven Herzog? I see you there. Can you let me know if the connection is okay? Because, really? I had so much trouble getting on YouTube on this connection. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. So if you guys see me looking over here, it's because that's where the chat is kind of scrolling up on the screen. I could flip it maybe. Nope, can't flip it. My device is locked. So I figured I'd go live real quick. I'm in New York City for the Magical Crypto Conference, and Bitcoin approaching $6,500. Obviously, I don't remember when my last live stream was, but I haven't done a video in a few days now. My house is pretty much empty. I'm sick right now. I'm actually, if I don't feel better when I wake up tomorrow, I might even just go home because I'm feeling terrible. So I haven't been doing videos, but I wanted to do a quick one because we're approaching $6,500. I see you guys in the chats, and I'm gonna try and. This is like legit. This is old school. This is old school. It's crazy, $6,500. If you watch my last technical analysis video, we have our target, right? For if we look at the daily chart, we talked about this in the last video. It's this. I think I have a better daily chart, don't I? Yeah, here's a daily chart. So here's a daily chart. Here's the pattern, rising wedge. We talked about it in synergy with the weekly charts and with potential resistance here at this blue line right here, the 50 moving average. So resistance right here, which is what we had in that last bear market, right? We were talking about that a lot. The first thing Bitcoin did this time around is actually broke through the 50 moving average. So then we started talking about it in comparison to this move, breaking through the 50 moving average out of that last bear market. So we've had a nice last couple of weeks. Obviously, you see these two green candles as we break through that 50 moving average on the weekly charts. We're approaching that overbought area on the weekly. So in my last live stream, I was kind of talking about, and I've been talking about it. I've been anticipating a strong move down, right? And it just hasn't happened yet. So this is kind of like that last barrier that's lying ahead of Bitcoin right now. It's this rising wedge target to the upside. We talked about the potential for it, right? In the last video, I think I was probably saying that Bitcoin, what I was anticipating more strongly was a move down, right? To test at the very least a 50 moving average on the daily charts, coming back down to the 200 moving average, right? The $4,500 area. That was what I was thinking is a higher possibility for Bitcoin. We had the pattern charted, right, when we talked about it, so we knew a move could come to the upside. We definitely knew that. It was just my personal opinion that was not going to happen. It happened, which is fine. I remember doing the video like right around here and just saying, you know what, if we break to the upside, I'll enjoy it. I'm extremely, I'm happy with my portfolio. I just tweeted a little bit ago. I basically said, this was a gift to all of us right here. This is December swing lows, right? $3,000 Bitcoin. That was a gift. If you were watching this channel or other channels, you guys know, huge accumulation area. Obviously, look on the daily chart. The overextension from this 50 moving average in that swing low. It's just, that is it. That is why I do technical analysis, is for these situations. So Since then, we've seen some crazy gains. We continue to see some gains. It's very similar to the last bear market. Mexican Charlie says Bitcoin doesn't care right now, and that's 100% a great point. However, there's definitely room for technical analysis, because even though Bitcoin doesn't care, Bitcoin can break this target to the upside out of this wedge, right? The height of this wedge, but it is there. That $6,500 area is there. It is something to watch. If you're like always wondering, like the rest of the world, if you're in crypto, what Bitcoin's going to do next, it makes it more interesting when you have technical indicators and patterns and resistance areas, right? So that's what I'm watching right now. We had our breakout. Last video, I'm thinking we're bouncing off of this wedge, coming back down. It didn't happen, right? So I'm watching two things. Number one, I'm watching breakout to see if we break through this target, but it's a heavy resistance area, $6,500. And the other thing that I'm watching right now, everybody, and this is important, is this. I think I have yeah. Here's the weekly chart zoomed out. So one thing I just want to just really point out to everybody, and we'll start actually just on the actual chart itself. Hold on a second. This is so old school, but it's working. I think it's working. It's not that bad. So here's that last bear market, right? So we're anticipating something like this, 50 moving average weekly resistance. Didn't happen. We got to break through. So this mini parabolic move Bitcoin made, right, before kind of consolidating back down, we can kind of liken it to that, right? And when we're using oscillators, it really helps. So if we open up an oscillator, our RSI, and we look at the RSI, you can see where the RSI is right at that resistance on that swing high, right? It's just above that overbought area, right? So though we haven't seen as crazy gains as we saw right here in this move, we have seen some nice gains, right, in this move. But look where the oscillator is. So if we kind of zoom out so you can see both swing high moves, and we can put a horizontal line on the last one in the last bear market right here. There's that swing high after breaking the 50 moving average before we get that resistance. We put the line right there, and on this weekly you can see us approaching it. We're getting to that area, right? So it's going to be a very interesting area to watch, right? Especially as we're kind of just about to hit our target on this daily pattern that we've been tracking, right? It's probably a little bit over $6,500, so we're getting ready for that. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Bitcoin breaks through this area on the oscillator, right? This line, which is that swing high out of that last bear market, and at the same time just kind of breaks through and above the targets to the upside. But I gotta, just from a technical perspective, this area for Bitcoin is extremely has a huge amount of resistance because of these reasons: the oscillator, as well as this target to the upside on the daily chart. And then if you're just kind of looking at the daily chart, you can just see our oscillators here. We're in the overbought area, right? So it's kind of like how much higher can Bitcoin go? And I want to point this out to you, because I know some people are wondering. You're seeing my charts. What? Hold on a second. I am connected to the internet though. Is my price? What do you guys have Bitcoin price at right now? Because I don't see this actually updating. 6469. So if we're at literally everybody's saying like right around 65.30. That means, dude, this is terrible. Terrible live stream, Dan. I don't even have internet on my computer. That's how bad my internet is right now over at this hotel. So like 65.50, 65.60 is this huge area of resistance. So apparently we're there right now. And that's what I want to do the video on. And I'm not even going to attempt to track that live here right now because, I mean, we could be breaking it as I sign off here, but I wanted to throw that out there for you. That's the resistance area I'm watching, and it sounds like we're there right now. I don't have internet. My computer, my internet went off. I'm hanging out with Sarah in the hotel room. So we're at 65.22. We're like $30 off. You want to say hi?
Hello, everyone.
Here's my nurse taking care of me. Not feeling good at all.
I know. We're hoping he feels better by tomorrow.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's in here that'll be at the crypto conference, the magical crypto conference tomorrow, but if I wake up tomorrow and I'm not feeling better, I think I'm going to go home. We'll see.
You're gonna feel better.
We'll see. So that's it. I can't believe I was just literally showing them the charts and the internet's not even on. It was on when I started, so I don't know what happened. All right, so back to the charts real quick. So this is the resistance area I have on my charts. 65, like 65.50, 65.60. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just saying that area, that's the target area for this wedge to the upside. We're approaching this this RSI resistance, very harmonious with that last bear market swing high, right? So that's kind of what I'm watching. Everybody, before I leave, right now, if you could, what is Bitcoin trading at? One more time, just tell me. What is Bitcoin trading at right now? $65.40. Come on, baby. I was hoping like I would do this live stream and Bitcoin would just defy everything that I'm saying and just keep going. I would love that. But interesting that Bitcoin's above $6,500. To be exact, for the resistance area, we're talking 65.50 to 65.60. It's crazy. We're getting there. Some people are even saying it's 65.50 right now. So this is where I'll be tomorrow, everybody. I don't know if anybody's in New York City. Magical Crypto Conference, 52. I don't know why it says 51 minutes away, but I guess because it's almost Saturday. John Kim, I'll see you tomorrow, dude, as long as I get better and I'm not sick. So I'll leave you all with this. There's my resistance area, 65.60. Keep an eye on it. Let's hope we break it. Let's hope we defy all odds. Want to do a quick shout out to Rob D, putting together this 50/50 raffle. Go follow him, Boiling Point LTC on Twitter, raising funds for Litecoin, as well as raising Litecoin for the Launchpad Foundation, which is a foundation me and Sarah have. So thankful. Like it baffles my mind, all the awesomeness that these guys do, right? And the people in crypto that I meet are they're awesome. So thank you, Rob, as well as Poseidon Lou, Zoglord, Benji. You guys are the best. I can't post a link here, but here's the website that Rob's using for it. Launchpad Foundation 50/50 event. 50% of proceeds go to Launchpad Foundation. Extremely grateful and humbled by that, first off. And then the 50%, other 50% goes to the winner. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. If you're on Twitter, go follow these guys. Their usernames are right there. and we're above $6,500 Bitcoin. And there's my target one last time, 6560. We're above 6,500. We're hit, guys. I think a lot of you were here in the bear market, the swing low at the bottom, like around $3,000. I wish I could just shake all your hands. It was a great opportunity to be in, accumulating at that time and to be here and to still be sticking around. So if you were still here then and you're not brand new in the last couple months, you stuck through the bear market, congrats. It's a nice win. Like, it's a nice win. We can admit that. I'm obviously anticipating pullbacks. It happens all the time in crypto. Will Bitcoin defy that gravity, especially at these resistance areas we just talked about, for a little bit longer to see a little bit more gains? $7,000 before a pullback? Yeah, if it's not something that I would say I would think is going to happen, but it could happen. You saw my charts today. Maybe Bitcoin will just go parabolic and defy all RSIs, all momentum. Assad, I think I just saw a super chat from you. Assad Harari, LTC should be at 116.78. 999 super chat for the Launchpad Foundation. Thanks, Assad. Litecoin should be at 116. I'm pretty sure Litecoin's going to be at 116 one day. Pretty sure Litecoin's going to be above that one day. I'm not gonna throw out crazy numbers, but I'm pretty sure Litecoin's going to be well above $116 one day. It'll have its time to shine, right?
Yes. I have no idea what you said. I was distracted.
All right, everybody, I'm out. I wanted to make this quick. I don't feel good. That's what I'm looking at on the charts. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? I'm enjoying the ride, though. I love when Bitcoin's up. You can't even beat it. I'm not buying right now. I'll buy if we get a pullback, 20% pullback. Dan will be accumulating. Absolutely. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. If you're going to be in New York City for the Magical Crypto Conference tomorrow, hopefully I'll be there. Say what's up if you see me. Follow me on Twitter if you're on Twitter. Appreciate all you guys. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Super chatters, if I missed you, anybody, thank you. It's hard to do this live stream on my phone, but hope you have a great night. I'll see you all